remind you that squirt is pee.
a good one. I like that a lot. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. For warming up the chat room and everything. Glad to have you all here. I'll give you guys some shout outs real quick. We do have a full day. We have guests today. We have what's her name? Simone? Is she coming in, or is this,
what?
Is there a representative from the?
Yeah, there's someone from Melissa's race.
Great, even
but
even
but
better.
I don't know. Simone may come in.
Sometimes she does. But we're gonna talk some Melissa's race. So those of you that like running, you have something to sign up for, and then we're gonna get into something called Wildflowers After Dark with Fair Villa. And what else do we have, T?
Well, first we're gonna talk Sloth.
Yeah,
World.
we're gonna talk Sloth World. Okay, hold on. I already set this up once. There it is. Do. You know that picture you can make yourself on your phone? Like you can make this is the warm-up. You can make a picture of yourself on your phone. So when you share your contact, that picture goes onto other people's phones.
Yeah.
I had a lady over the weekend who could be a potential, I might help her consult for some podcasting. She's very lucrative, could be good for you and I.
Okay.
And I went to share my contract with her. Andrea knows who I'm talking about too. It's one of our neighbor's friends. She is the correct change, and she just wants me to build out a studio possibly for her. And I'm like, well, I could do that for you. I went to share my contact, and it's a picture. It's all black, and I look like a death metal thing. And it went to her phone, and she's like, oh, my God, like at a party. And it was embarrassing, and I got to fucking tighten up.
What was the picture of you?
I'll show it to you. I'll show everybody. The picture is my contact. If I type Daniel Dennis, if I type my name, hold on. Info. This is the picture.
Why do you have that?
I am a Nordic god.
That doesn't come up when you call me.
It would if you activated, like if you said, okay, Apple gives you that. Should we talk about this? This is funny too.
Okay, yeah.
We'll talk about this.
All
We
right.
do Sloth World in a minute.
Yeah.
All right. We're burning too much. That's the problem. The warm up is sucking away good shit. The warm up should literally be talking about nothing. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Now people are gonna make fun of my picture. Yeah, SJ, I have a good feeling that Sloth World will no longer be. Yeah, I agree. I think that's probably like I don't know how you.
Hold on. You can still make it happen.
Do you want to do Sloth World? We can do Sloth World and talk about my picture later. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, it is.
Let's talk your picture because it reminds me of another.
Do you want to talk picture first?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's fine.
right.
That's fine.
Why don't you start? Where's this going? This is number
This is Tuesday 1.
Tuesday 1. All right, here we go. 3.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm having myself a delicious American Dew. Is that MAGA? I don't know. Is it? Like, right? Like, I mean,
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing?
It's an American flag.
Why are you putting politics in my Mountain Dew? No, I'm joking. It's all jokes.
I'm taking the American flag.
I'm taking it back.
We said that and we lost it. We can never get it back. Damn it. I thought I was going to do this whole push where we're taking the American flag back, but it's like
God, nobody knows.
I got what is this? I got a bunch of other things going on, and then I lost it.
You can't do it. It's too much going. Anyway,
I want to wear American flag shorts.
I still do it.
I can't do it now.
I still do it. You just you're constantly be looking over your shoulders. Anyway, hey, welcome to the show, everybody. We're here to make jokes. Those are all. We're just joking around.
You were telling me you were talking to a lady that wants to start a podcast.
Yes,
and and this is a big business, by the way.
It's a very well-to-do business. She owns a business. She has the correct change. Just to give you the idea of correct change, she's the type of because I'm not going to say any names because this is an actual person. But she has the correct change where if she wants a Maserati or if she wants she wanted the legacy, Tesla released the last 500 Model X and the last 500 Model S cars. They all have gold accoutrement all over them. They all say like signature series. Very, very rare. She just stroke a check. She's just like, here, give me that car.
Okay,
That's who we're talking about.
I love those types of ladies.
I do too. And she's beautiful, and she dressed to the 1000s, and she was talking to me about what I do, and she asked about our show and how's it going, and I was telling her, we were getting into a little bit of business talk, And then she said, I have a lot to say, and I've been thinking about starting a podcast, but would you be willing to help me just build out a studio? Absolutely, I'll do it. And I won't do it the way I do it. I won't build it out like bits and pieces and flea world it. Sky's the limit when I know somebody's got money. Let's buy some gear. Right? Let's buy some gear.
Yeah, but what kind of deal are you brokering? Don't undersell yourself. Top tier
this
consultant.
Is for our company. We're gonna. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So anyway, so she asked for my contact, and I go to do that thing where you give your contact with your Apple phone, where you tap it, and you touch your phone to somebody else's phone, which is kind of phallic in a weird way. It's weird. It's a weird thing to do.
It's very Avatar connecting your tails.
I like it better when you can just like text the contact card.
Yeah. But
I like that better. I don't like feeling it. I don't like the haptic. Don't give me the haptic. Can you do it without? Can you turn off the haptic? So it's just like I can see it. Oh, it's there. So anyway, when you go to do that, it beams the other person's face onto your phone, full screen, like TikTok style.
Yeah.
And in portrait mode, our vertical.
Yeah.
And this is the picture I had. I look like Zeus or Nordic. I look like a devilman.
Why do you have that as
crazy?
Your picture?
Look at that crazy devil photo. It's a crazy devil photo.
You look like a metal guitarist.
Yeah.
From.
Like a bass player in
Sonata Arctica.
Yeah, more like I would say like a doom metal band.
Yeah, okay.
Like or a southern, like a bass player in like a southern swamp doom band. Stoner metal. But it's very, very weird. And she commented on it, and then I got the eye roll from Andrea, and I don't know, man. I'm at a crossroads with the beard and hair in that, and my beard keeps growing. When I heat. I heat like flat iron it, it's long as hell, and it just keeps getting longer and longer. I don't think I've reached my terminal length yet. And Maisie says I got to keep doing it. She's like, keep it going.
Well, as an entertainer, it does, set you apart. And then people that live in normal society, they can't grow out a giant homeless beard and hair because they have, they go to their jobs and, have to deal with other people.
There's there's a bitterness there with other people that see me that have it. There's a bitterness that comes along with having it, where people are like, I want to look at you. Oh, no, well, you don't have to care about anything because of that.
Yeah. I think, but that's what entertainers get to do, and so it does set you apart as like, oh, this guy's living an alternative lifestyle. And he must be an entertainer because you couldn't.
Whoa! Alternative lifestyle. What are you talking about?
Well, just like you're on the fringe of society.
Okay, yeah. But then people also think the fringers, are people that look like this.
Yeah.
I feel like people that do real jobs, public servants. People that are
or anybody
that has a real job look at me and they're like, "You idiot! Cut that off and get to work."
No, but because you're successful, okay. It's rich man, poor man. You can only look like this if you're homeless or you're rich.
But I'm not rich.
Well, that's subjective. You are rich to the homeless.
Okay.
You live in Baldwin Park in a 4-story.
I'm gonna start telling them that.
I'm
rich compared to you.
You drive a Tesla.
Yeah, I do.
You live in a 4-story townhouse in Baldwin.
I'm also 50 years old. I've been doing this since I was 19 years old. This is like my 30th career year.
You could buy anything you want.
Not anything.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
So
I don't want for anything. I'm very lucky. Yeah.
Yeah. So that it's rich man, poor man. So then, if you live in Baldwin. And you drive a Tesla and you have your own business in Baldwin and you are a professional podcaster and broadcaster, then you're deemed successful because you're able to. A successful entertainer can look the any way he wants. It doesn't bother.
I don't really think about success.
Yeah,
I guess I should. Probably should think about it a little bit more.
So if you had a normal job and you had to conform to corporate society, you couldn't do this. So it's almost a flex. It's a flex.
Okay,
I could do anything I want. I could look any way I want. It's like rock stars could look any way they want.
You know what I like?
Because their job is to entertain.
I like man who, and it's always man. There's no women that if you're a woman that does this, please prove me wrong. Show at TomandDan.com. I like man who loves rock so much that he has to wear like leather bracers and rock razzles or rings and long hair and then works job that is not at all rock. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Like I like manager of Best Buy.
He works at Kinko's.
But Kinko's full rock. I like that.
Yeah.
All of that.
And then you still dress the part
rock
every day.
You still rock the rock. You got the leather bracers on. You're dripping with skull rings. You have long hair, like really long hair. My hair, I still have hair up front. A lot of these guys don't have hair up front. See, like the difference is, and I'm not bagging on them, but see, I got a lot of hair there, so I got all my hair up front. But these guys don't. They normally just have it in the back, and I admire the fact that they go full rock.
Yeah, like you're sitting in the break room.
Yes.
At Whole Foods.
You're in my dream.
And you're eating your lunch out of a skull lunchbox.
Yeah, because you're all about the rock.
And you're like, I have a skull lunchbox.
And you're going to Rockville. You can't wait.
But you're in,
Kinko's is good. Kinko's is a good one. Amscott, baby. You said Whole Foods. I don't think you're going to find them at Whole Foods. But I like the way you're thinking.
Just a regular job. You're,
like you're a manager. I like you're a manager. We used to have a friend.
Like if you're at Guitar Center, then
you're
fine.
Get the hell out of here. What are you, crazy? That works.
Yeah.
You can't do Guitar Center. You can't do a flea market or a casual style job. You can't do fast food. That's not what I'm talking about. It has to be someone that's it has to be pseudo-professional.
Yeah.
Office supplies is almost perfect. Staples, I feel like Staples, you can still wear your leather. You can get away with a couple of little, like I don't feel like you're true. If you're a manager or lower level manager, I don't feel like your manager is going to come to you at Staples and be like, hey, Jerry, we got to talk about the skull rings. Like I don't think you're going to get that.
Like you get your picture of employee of the month at Office Depot. And you got your skull rings.
You got your skull rings on.
And then
I'm not anti.
I was like, he's good. He's a good employee. He just likes rock.
And I'm not at all.
He wants to tell everybody.
Okay. It came to me, and I knew it would. I was having a hard time remembering who I'm visualizing, but if my wife is in the chat room, she will be able to help me with this. There is a man, if he still works there, he's still in town, that worked at Lucky Brand Jeans. You remember Lucky Brand Jeans?
Yeah.
The reason I remember Lucky Brand Jeans is I always thought they were spicier jeans because you would unzip the fly of Lucky Brand Jeans, and on the fly it would say, Lucky You. And when I first saw that, I was like, I know what that means. These jeans are advertising something. So this guy worked at they used to have freestanding Lucky Brand stores.
Okay.
Like when we we went into I don't think we have a lot of this anymore because consumerism is all online.
Yeah.
But the one in Winter Park, this guy, he was losing all of his hair and he had red hair.
Yeah.
And oh man, I shouldn't have said that because there are going to be people that know this guy. But he was rock. He had the rock. He was like the manager.
Yep.
And he was all rocked out. He had all the necklaces, all the rings.
Yeah.
And he was working there, and it sort of worked. Like, it was like, of course you have that because you work at Lucky Brand Jeans. You're rocking.
Yeah.
Like.
I'm jealous of those people.
Have you ever wanted to rock? Have you ever wanted to rock out?
They're having
your guitar tie killed this in you.
Way more fun than me.
Did the guitar tie that a young Thomas Chisholm Van, you thought, when you put on that guitar, you had a tie that was shaped like a guitar that you wore. How old were you?
I was in 8th grade prom.
Okay, so when you wore this, is it difficult to talk about this?
It was just
a little difficult.
I didn't even like guitars.
But it's cool. It's a rock. You were dipping your toe into the rock. That was it was like gateway skull ring.
I didn't want to wear a regular tie because I felt like I was trying too hard. So that I saw that at Burdines or whatever, and I was like, I'll pick this one because it's funny. I thought it was the only comedy tie I could see.
Okay.
And it was because
Levity.
I wanted people to laugh at it and be like, look at this. Like,
did they laugh at it?
No. They're confused by it.
They're like, is it a tie or is it a guitar? We don't know.
Yeah. This is Miami in Glades. I was the only white kid there, so it's just a weirdo.
Hey, you got a mariachi tie.
Anyway, so let's talk Sloth World.
Yeah.
So
Are we gonna dip our toe into Sloth World?
So
do you want me to play the song? I have a Sloth World song.
Okay,
I have a Sloth
all
World
right,
song.
all right, okay.
Let's play a Sloth World. Hey, since everybody is just, I mean, people are freaking out. Have you been online lately? It's all Sloth World. It's all up and down. I mean, Reddit is all Sloth. Here, let's dip our toe into Sloth World.
Sloths are wonderful creatures. And a couple of months ago, a friend of ours wanted to bring in his boss to be on a corporate time show. The Orlando shines are knocking. Brendan's breathing down our neck.
Yeah.
He knows that Tom and Dan both think that sloths would make great pets.
We never said that.
Do they really think that? There is no way to know. 31 sloth got freezed to death.
What?
And they had him on the show. Tom and Dan are just as bad as the sloth killing guy.
Why?
They should have known when they had him on all the sloths. We're going to die. Sloth killers.
No, come on with that.
Tom and Dan are sloth killers.
We're not, though. What did we do?
So
That's I blame
I'm not-
you. Can
okay,
I
I'm
blame
not
you?
laughing at
I'm
Sloth
blaming
Death.
you. I know. There's nothing funny about animals dying.
I'm laughing at the fact that we're getting some heat.
Oh, a lot of we're catching
because
strays
we
on
had this guy
YouTube
on
like
the show.
crazy, dude. Our
There-
YouTube. Last night I go to look at our YouTube and somebody thinks we are in the warehouse killing the. They think we're in there patient. We're getting them.
Some people have been telling me like, "Hey, you should take that down." And I'm like, take what down? They're like the interview you did with the sloth guy because of all this stuff going on. I'm like, well, we didn't know about it.
Yeah,
then.
we interviewed somebody
Like-
said you want to have the guy from Sloth World on. We're like, yeah, we'll talk to the guy. And we
It was a
talked to
weird
him.
job
It's
Wednesday.
a weird job Wednesday.
Yeah, and then what's
And there's
weird?
nothing weirder than making your business killing sloths. That's pretty weird. That's weird.
That's weirder than the original.
That is
we should
weird.
interview him now. So
Jesus
we had
Nothing funny about sloth death.
I had the owner of Sloth World on, and for a weird job. This
How
is
can
back,
you own something that doesn't exist? But that I guess
well,
that doesn't matter.
It's still, I guess, planning to open as of now.
Oh,
But
I like his stick-to-itiveness. Yes, with all this heat, you're gonna just power
Oh,
through, sir.
this is the first time I've had a source that I can't name.
You have a source?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is the first journalistic
This is like
thing I've ever done.
Watergate. I like it.
But I talked to
Deep throat.
my source who quit Sloth World.
Oh, okay. Pretty
back
easy
a
to figure
long
out.
time ago.
Pretty easy to figure out. all
Which,
right,
which,
yeah.
you know, it's funny when this first started happening. You were telling me about it, like, hey, this Sloth World, and then Brendan actually texted me. He's like, hey, do you have the contact for the Sloth World guy? And I was like, oh, I got the guy we knew that was
Yeah.
doing marketing, but he.
It's in my
but
phone
he
under Mr. Sloth.
And then all these stories come out, and then the stories about all the sloths
Yeah,
dying,
that's
31
real.
sloths.
That's really sad.
And then there's speculation that they died during the freeze, and then but the owner.
And there are, there's a
I
whole-
read this whole article.
There's a whole thread. Well, first of all, shout out to Brendan and the Orlando Shine for doing the Lord's work and printing. It's a good story that shines some light on these type of animal stories. Unfortunately, again, Brendan's at first it was swans he had to handle. Now he's handling sloths. I mean, I guess that's his lane at least for the next couple of months. But it's super super sad.
If the Lord did work, he wouldn't have let this guy get so
True.
rich to,
Yeah, you're right.
to neglect the sloths.
You're right. Maybe no Lord at play. You're right. You're right.
But anyway, so this whole story starts to come out, and the guy that we knew left.
There's a whole thread on Reddit with
Yeah.
a bunch of different
So,
people. There have been tons of people that have worked there that are now expressing how it went down.
But I read, like in the story I read, like the FWC did go and investigate, and they found no wrongdoing, and they found that that under their regulation and what they deem is like legally what you're allowed to do, there was no violations found
Right.
in the FWC's report.
Which becomes a big shame on us for even
But
okay.
then, based on all the employees and what they've said, and
The employees on
and it
Reddit
looks like-
are gut wrenching, dude. It's hard to read.
and it looks like it's, I thought about this because negligence is often discovered after an incident, obviously, right?
Sure, yeah,
And
yeah.
but it goes on all the time without incident. a lot of
Oh,
times.
you mean so it's never going to be discovered unless there's something
Well,
truly tragic that happens?
well,
Is that like the deaths, I guess? Or
Yeah.
How did it even get discovered at this point? Just people started snooping around? Like, how did it even?
Well, I guess they're not legally responsible to reporting the deaths. I think it was just like employees.
It just started spilling out.
And,
The employees, if you read the Reddit, it's like the employees are like, we can't take it anymore.
Yeah, and
it's really sad.
And it looks like this guy had this cockamamie scheme
Ugh.
that wasn't executed correctly. Now, again, a lot of businesses around the world start as cockamamie schemes, and the person that started them.
Well, it starts with a good intention, and then it's executed cockamamie.
Yeah, but sometimes it works. Like, if these sloths didn't die, this thing opens up. Like, it seems like, and from what the people I talked to, like, this is never going to be able to get open because of all this heat and because of now, like, more investigation.
How does this even? Come on, man. That's a lot of. And they're even alluding that it would have been like the body count would have been way higher than 31.
And it started with and I didn't see this in this particular article, but you had told me even weeks ago before this came out.
Oh no, we got an email when we had him on. I'll be forthright with everything that happened here. We had him on. Then certain little things started happening, and then I found an article from other sloth conservation organizations, I think namely one in Costa Rica, where they put out a statement jointly. It was like 4 different conservation groups came together, and then they were like, we have to speak out against this. Here is what we think of Sloth World. And they handled it with like kid gloves. It was like very much like they weren't like attacking the guy. They were just saying, here are the reasons why this should not happen. Here are the reasons why this is bad. Here are the things we've seen in the past and why this should not ever happen again. And we will not support it. And here are the reasons why we will not support it. It was very well done. And that was months ago.
What were the reasons? It was because they were claiming they were getting wild sloths.
Correct.
And then capturing them in the wild.
Correct.
And then putting them into
absolutely
this thing.
And they're like, that should absolutely never happen. We will never support that.
Now, I don't even know I don't think, based on just the FWC and they're saying like there's nothing wrong here that they found in their investigation, but I don't know if that must not be illegal then. Like, you must be able to, purchase sloths from other countries that are caught in the wild.
It seems like there are some rules that apply and some rules that don't apply to different areas, because it doesn't seem like there is a clear-cut one way to acquire and correct way to acquire sloth.
Yeah.
Other than what those organizations were telling, were in their statement. They were like, no, the way he's doing it is absolutely wrong. It should never be done that way.
Unethical.
Correct.
They were saying, yeah.
Yes.
But I guess not illegal, because that had nothing to do with the story and then the investigation of like how he acquired them.
It didn't seem to stop anything. Now, again, this was months ago, and then obviously our contact had already left. And we had already kind of put our hands up and been like, well, that doesn't look like something we will be supporting.
So in the article I read, and apparently like sloths, because of their natural, like where they live, they have to live between like 81 and 90 degrees. Like, they live in rainforests and like tropical climates. And
they want it like an old person's house.
So they also, because of their body chemistry, they can't regulate their temperature like other mammals. So when the temperature falls below a certain, it doesn't even have to be freezing. It just has to get low.
Yeah.
Get
low.
Their bacteria in their stomach that helps digest the food they eat stops. It dies.
Oh, so they starve.
And they stop being able to digest the food. Hence,
terrible.
In the article, they were talking about like a lot of the sloths were emaciated, and so it's like stress and temperature can cause the bacteria in their stomach to die, and then they can't digest their food, and then they die that way. So they are a complicated animal to care for, and that hence this is what the problem is like, and probably why there's no other giant sloth world, and like this is not done commercially, is probably because it's super hard to take care of these animals, and hence why these this guy is a whole sloth world dream seems to be falling apart, and these animals are dying under his care, and it's just way more complicated than he thought maybe, and he probably
He doesn't seem to be saying that. It seems to be pushing through.
Well, if you
So I guess we'll see what happens.
If that's your dream to open the sloth world, and then in your mind you're doing it legally,
You may have grown up in a household where your parents said you got to push through your dreams. Never let people tell you no.
And then there's also, he's claiming viruses and disease are part of the problem that's killing off the sloths, which probably is the case, and that's why this is super complicated.
Yeah.
And if you're not,
some things just shouldn't be done. Is that what you're saying?
if you're not 100% equipped to handle this, and you didn't, I guess, maybe put in the proper amount of money. Although the guy I talked to said there's another person that was in charge of caring for the animals, and he's like, and what I've talked to him, he cares about them.
Yeah,
I
know.
It's just the whole thing is like, is he's screwing up. He screwed up.
And then if you get to our YouTube and you see it, well, you just want to blanket attack these people, including us. So you'll just say like, all right, well, I mean, you guys are a bunch of sloth killers. I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah. Well, anytime.
We have another source in the chat room. I won't say who it is, but basically said that they have a family member that interacted with said Slothman.
Yeah.
And says that maybe his dreams are just way too crazy, and he just does not know how to do a lot of the stuff he wants to accomplish.
Yeah.
That's a nicer way of putting it, I guess. But it doesn't take away from your actions, though. You making people really mad when you start killing animals that people are beloved. Sloth is top tier, top 5 beloved animal that you just can't mess with them, man.
Even if it's an accident.
No, you can't. They're beloved.
And then it's like, when does the accident turn into negligence? Like, so if I...
Yeah.
So what...
Had this been a peacock, you're fine.
Yeah, but even...
But not a sloth. Can't do it.
Even if you, like, your intentions are, hey, I don't want these animals to die. I want them to be happy and survive and all that. Like, okay, but then all your execution... is
pun intended.
Oh
my God! Why'd you use execution?
Is poor and like maybe not thought out as much as you should have.
Of course, it's not thought out.
But again, these things happen all the time, and then the sloths don't die, and then nothing happens.
Somebody on the Reddit describes, and you can go there and read it for yourself. Somebody on there describes of going to meet with this guy for the first time, to have a business meeting, and to see the facility where the sloths will be kept in, and they show up, and it's like walking into a dilapidated gift shop, like a concrete gift shop. And I'm like, and then they knew immediately. They're like, well, oh my God, what are we doing here? This is not good.
Well, in the article, like I read on the Fox 35 put out, like the FWC did investigate it, and they found no. So I don't know. It's like what people's accounts are, and then like the professional went in there.
All people needed to hear those sloths, and they're sad.
And then they died. So it was
get them.
Obviously, none of this should have happened, or it should have been done a different way. Or
I blame you.
Or
you're a friend.
We should have known.
We should have known.
I kind of when I was looking at him, I was like, well, it seems who knows. But again, I've met a lot of people like that. And those guys, like the I call them wacky entrepreneurs, right? Like, and I'm not joking. I've met dozens of wacky entrepreneurs, and they're a little. Do
you think you got a little of that on you?
They do things.
Are you a little bit of a wacky? I mean, is that why you feel the need to defend these guys? Not to bring this up. Don't get mad at me, but I know you're not defending a monster. We are not defending this man. I mean, we don't like sloth death is not funny. Yeah. But do you think that maybe you lean more on the side of, hey, what's his intent? Because deep down inside of you, there is a little bit of a wacky inventor or a wacky dreamer. Are you a wacky dreamer, sir?
Yeah, and then they do things differently in the fact that they cut a lot of corners and they try to make as much stuff happen as they can. And sometimes they get it done. And then, like, giant businesses are started. Like, I think Musk is a little like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you become the richest man in the world.
There are luck aspects to people succeeding. I know a lot of millionaires that got there because it just fell together. Yes, I know that.
Like, and then, so one thing happened that you take some gambles and you gamble with a 53% likelihood. That's the margins are low there. You know, you're 47% chance of failure, and then you hit it, you succeed, and you're like, oh, but that a lot of times that 40% hit you, and so it's like, you know, and then you know everything falls apart. But here's what I do know is these guys will have another cockamamie scheme.
Right. I know you're right. They always come back. You're right.
Because
they're addicted to it.
It'll be another.
Is it all they can do? Do they ever go legit? Do they ever get one? Or maybe they do. Yeah. Because it is legit.
Yeah, no,
it's just sad.
Well,
legit.
Well, like if he would have maybe if the freeze never happened and the guy had
just a couple less bumbles into it being successful.
Yeah, a couple more. Yeah, and then maybe brought in an extra, person to take care of them, and then the disease didn't happen, or it's like a lot of things, and then it goes off, and we never talk about it.
Yeah,
well,
it would happen further down the road. Eventually.
May or maybe not. Like sometimes they just keep on going. And this guy could have 10 sloth worlds around the world and be a sloth millionaire.
Oh my God.
That could have happened just as likely may have happened.
Yeah, but looking at how small, to put a bow on it, looking at how small a lot of these conservation companies are, they're not really companies, but conservation organizations are that really do this. They're so tiny and grassroots. I don't think this was ever intended to be a business. It just, you can't do it.
Someone may do this down the line, but if he did it the right way, maybe the conservation companies
Is
would
there
be
a way to do it where you can put the animal first? Because, see, corporations are never going to it's like putting the employee first, right? They're not going to ever do that.
But,
just by design.
Conservation is never going to want any animals.
Correct.
And
that's why I don't think it'll work.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's, anyway. The sloth world.
Yeah, I blame us. I blame us.
We are just as responsible.
Maybe more, because we amplified it. We amplified the message. I feel like
we helped. We gave them a
platform.
A platform to
we
push
rolled
out
a red car. I let that man drink my Mountain Dews, my American Dews. I let him have some.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with more corporate time.
Awesome. What's up, guys? How are you? Hey. Thanks for being here and sitting through us. Let me save this real fast, and then we'll be right with you. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here.
Jeff and Sue, Melissa's race. All right.
Come on in, y'all. We'll get you situated. You are on Twitch and YouTube right now. They can't see you, but they can hear us because we just run a stream all day. Gotcha. So I'm just going to say. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for
Dan.
having us.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, Dan. Very nice to meet you. Pleasure. Thank you. Oh, man. You know what? Getting the word out about this event is a big deal. So we don't mind doing that at all. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, you guys are too sweet. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get your cameras going here.
Oh, man, I didn't know I was going to be on camera.
Well, you look great. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Thanks again for being here, y'all.
Thank you. This is wonderful. And then tomorrow...
It's a Jim Colbert show, yeah. And then we'll meet you out there. As soon as you get to the radio station, I think Simone's coming. Is she tomorrow? She may be. But you could just text me.
I don't have your number.
Okay, I'll give you a number before we leave.
Okay.
And then as soon as you get there, because it's... I think you're coming at 5. I have to go back and whatever the time is, but it's after they usually close. So then you'll come up to the 4th floor, and then we'll come get you from the lobby.
Okay.
And then.
And here are your headphones.
Thank you.
Let me get you guys set here. What you want to do is when you're talking into it, you just want to get about an inch off of it. And you can move this guy any way you need to get situated. Don't worry about the mic at all. I just want to make sure I get the best sound out of you guys.
Test.
Yep, I can hear you. Go ahead and talk into it if you don't mind.
Test.
Yep. Perfect. You guys sound great. Can you hear yourselves at all? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It's too loud. Is it okay?
No, it's good.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Mostly Jeff is going to talk.
Yeah, no problem.
That works. All right, that looks good. Let me save one little thing here. Have you guys ever done a podcast or radio or anything before?
I have never. I did a Fox News snippet last year.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I was here last year with Matthew.
Yes.
But Matt did all the talking.
Yeah.
And I'm on day 9 of a sinus infection. So
Oh my
it's
God.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope you feel
honest to
better.
God, what is going on in the world?
It is. It's pretty. Where's that? Was that 3? That's 3, right? No.
That was 1.
1. Okay.
Oh my God, it's Elf.
Oh yeah, this is an original cell from the original Dick cartoons that they put out in the '90s, I guess. And a guy bought it at auction, and his wife didn't like it because it looks like Alf is tweaking his body parts.
He probably is.
And yeah, and so he sent it to me, and I was like, well, you came to the right place because I it's really neat. It's one of our
love it.
most prized studio possessions, and
Word
it's cool.
in Shumway.
Yeah, man, you guys are Alf people. Who brought in the Alf fan club? Every couple of years, there's a rumor that Alf is coming back, and then it just doesn't materialize,
Oh,
which
man, that'd be so good.
is
Yep.
weird. I think it would work too. If Ted can work.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
Ted is a blatant copy.
Yeah.
They just vulgared it up a little bit.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's Alf. Ted's the same thing. He just smokes weed instead of eating cats. It's exactly the same, like the attitude and everything. All right, we're good. T, you want to bring us back?
Yep.
Here we go. And 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got Jeff and Sue on the couch with
hey.
us. They're from Melissa's Race. We talked about this a couple years back. I ran in this race. It's
Yeah.
coming up May 2nd. It's in Sanford.
He kept telling me, he's like, I want to win this race. I'm going to win this race.
Well, it was
yeah.
my best time 2 years
You
ago.
did good.
Although
You were trained crazy, though, right? Like,
yeah,
was
I'm
that?
still doing
I
it.
mean, you're
Yeah,
slapped
but-
on a little.
Yeah, but as I get older, my foot and everything's falling apart.
Don't talk about your foot.
Yeah, but
Never
now
talk-
I'll tell you. I now got my boys involved. Anyway, so Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you guys being here. It's always good to get the word out about, like, we didn't know this until Tom started training, but I do believe in our listening audience, we have a ton of people that like to run. Tons.
Great. We need a
love it.
bunch of
Yeah.
them to come out.
Yeah.
And what I do want to say too, and this is all for a great cause, and let's talk about that real quick, Jeff. So this is all to benefit brain cancer and the battle against brain cancer. And this is the 11th annual Melissa's Race.
is.
So first, congratulations for keeping it going this long, and let's talk about why you started it.
Yeah, so we lost our oldest daughter, Melissa, to glioblastoma multiforme 13 years ago, and obviously was very devastating. And one of the things she had said to us before she passed was she wanted to be a symbol. She wanted to be a symbol of hope for others. She wanted, things to go on and be. She actually said she wanted to be the Susan G. Komen of brain cancer. She really wanted that that model out there. So obviously we were, completely destroyed for a while, but then we kind of got back on the horse and said, okay, we can't let her dream die, right? So we think Melissa's Race is we're running the race that she didn't get to run.
I like that.
And so, and how many people each year run this race?
So we typically get about 1,200. We're actually way ahead of that this year. So we're hoping to break the 1,300. So audience, come on, we need your help.
Yeah. I mean, I think you can. I mean, it seems like to be in the air a little bit. There seems to be an energy or like a, you hear about it a lot more than you even did years ago or in other times. So you must be doing something right. I don't know if coming on this show necessarily you're doing something right, but we're glad to have you, and we'll do our best.
So, Jeff and Sue, this is my pitch to why everybody should sign up to Melissa's Race, and I'm gonna sign me and my wife and 2 sons up. My sons just
Awesome.
hit the age where they can do a 5K, which for those people that don't run out there, and okay, I'll start with this. So I am not a runner. Right? And people are like, oh, you ran 2 half marathons and you run all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I don't. And this is what I realized about running is that that it's just about doing it, moving, and going. And then so it doesn't matter about how good you do. It doesn't matter about how fast you are. It's just the fact that you showed up,
Accomplishing.
and then you just walked it. And I tell people this. I tell my sons that when they first did their 5K, I'm like, it doesn't even just walk it. If you get tired, stop, catch your breath, and then walk it a little more.
Did you
And
guys
then-
know that was the original Nike slogan? Was just walk it.
Just walk it.
Just
yeah.
walk it. Yeah. And then they were doing. Yeah.
and then
They changed it later to
because
get a little
it's-
more aggressive.
sometimes even the term running or race is daunting, and people are like, oh, I'm not into this. I'm not, I don't even exercise. That's great. Just start with this. It's for a great cause, and it just gets you out there moving. And you move, you feel better. Just walk, and like a lot of times people even like they don't even realize and a lot of more people have now that they have Apple Watches. Like you'll do a half marathon if you go to the theme parks all day long. True. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll look down at your watch, you're like, I walked 13 miles today. That's a half marathon.
I also had 7 hot dogs. Though.
Yeah, that's a fine.
Oh, so good. I love hot dogs. I don't know if you guys like hot dogs.
We're all human beings. You can move. We all can walk, and then it's like, and even walking 3 miles will make you feel good. And if you benefit a great cause, you get out there with your family. Bring
I like
your
the
kids.
camaraderie aspect of it. It's
It's
like
a
community.
You're not alone when you do it, and I think
Exactly.
that's kind of a vibe. Even for, I mean, I would imagine that even extends to people that are currently, faced with cancer. You are not alone. You're with it's kind of a big metaphor for all of it. There's good energy there that you can come and be a part of. And you've been doing this with your boys. I love that you.
I just started this with my sons. We did our first 5K.
Yeah, when did you guys do that?
That was like a month ago, and there was our school 5K, and that was for doing charity 5Ks are great. But also, here's the best part: is you sign up for Melissa's race, bring your family. Even if your family doesn't want, like I said, walk it. There's once you take that picture at the end with the Melissa's race, medal that you get for finishing and stuff. Then you put it on social, and all your friends and family
They're jealous, yeah.
are like, "Oh, look how good this family is! They go out there and support a charity,
athletes.
and they ran a 5K.
Yeah.
But you just
Right.
walked it because they all get the medals. you
Shove
see?
their nose in it. Shove their nose right in
Yeah,
it.
no one's checking your time, and then it just seemed the perception is you're better than everybody on your social media because not only you're supporting charity, but you're also doing this 5K, which seems like people like, oh, look how good.
And
they
can
are.
we talk about the
Sorry,
charity
Jeff.
aspect of it for a
Absolutely.
second? You guys, and maybe you can speak on this, you guys get sponsors to basically make sure that everything is taken care of.
Yep.
So that when we buy our ticket, when we say, hey, I'm signing up, me and Crystal and the boys are going, we're going to go do this, all of that money goes directly to the charity. There's none of this like percentages or this, that, and the other thing. And I know this is Tom and I's language because we've done charity events before where it's different, right?
Yep.
I'll say that. And then we've done our charity events where we give our time and then we take every dollar that we earn and we hand it to that charity, and that's what you guys are doing, and that's different,
Yep.
right? So how important are these sponsors to you to help underwrite all of this, right? I mean,
Very important, right? So we have a donation promise, as you mentioned. So we've had this from the get-go that every dollar that people donate or spend toward the event goes to the cause, 100%. So Sue and I and our sponsors cover all the costs that go
That's
into this.
huge.
And obviously there are costs, right? That big of an event is significant.
People don't think about that, and even the organization of the event. I know that's more Tom's. I know you
Oh,
know
yeah.
all of this, and it takes money to do this stuff, and it takes bodies to do this stuff, and food to feed those people,
Yep.
and it's not easy to do that. So shout out and love to all of these great sponsors that are helping us do this. I mean, like, it's invaluable.
And by the way, cops, when I have to hire you for an event, how about just stand outside your car and put some binoculars?
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Like I need to see.
I need you walking around.
I know how much I've paid you, and so I need you out with the binoculars, and I need you in some sort of getting ready to pounce stance.
Yeah, pound stances. I like a pound stance.
Maybe filling out some paperwork, something.
Yeah.
You can't just be sitting in your car listening to a podcast because
And it's windows up. That's the part I don't like. If you had the windows down, maybe.
Yeah, I had to pay the city for this. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, there's a lot of costs, and you're
No,
right.
I know, yeah. Like, and you guys do an awesome job putting it on. It's a big event. It's in Sanford, so it's a beautiful run.
Let's
too,
give out the
'cause
details, too, real quick.
You start at the Civic Center, and I did this, and you start running, and you kind of run through the streets of Sanford, and then you get on to running by the lake, and you come up and back.
beautiful.
So they call it the river walk.
Yeah, the river walk. And so then you're running lakeside on the way back, and it finishes. And then there's a party after.
Yep.
Everybody's enjoying, everybody.
In fact, this year we have an even bigger party. So we're having an after party, an event we're calling Brews for Brains.
Okay.
And Ace Cafe, you guys will remember them. They used to be an Orlando staple, and now have relocated to a amazing historic building in Sanford.
Yeah.
They're our co-sponsor. So right after the race, we're doing a motorcycle escort the short distance over to Ace Cafe, and they're doing a brunch, and then a part of the proceeds from that will also go toward brain cancer research. So we're going to continue it, not just end it at the race, but continue it over, and everybody can have a great time there. And they're having a duet that's coming in, live music. So
Nice.
It's going to be an amazing event.
Awesome.
And this is May 2nd, right?
May 2nd.
7 a.m., Sanford Civic Center. That's 401 East Seminole Avenue in Sanford. And the easiest way to sign up, if people like...
Go to melissasrace.org or just Google Melissa's Race
First
Sanford,
thing that pops up,
and it'll pop right up. It's a very popular search. Please sign up. If you can't make it, we have what's called a 5K Your Way, which is a virtual. You can do it on a treadmill. You can do it walking your dog. You can ride your bike.
EJ
whatever.
thought that meant free Burger King. 'Cause we have a fat guy in our chat room. I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say that because he's really big. He's actually lost 60 pounds. Good for him. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Put those Whoppers down, buddy.
So there's other ways to donate, or you could just donate
Yes.
online if you want to throw some money towards it, because it is a great cause, and this affects a lot of families around the world, and
We have a very close listener that dealt with it. That friend of the
My
show.
grandma.
Your grandma. Like it's more common than you think.
It is creepy how many lives it touches directly and indirectly. When you start to talk about it, it comes up. But it's for a rare disease, it happens more often than you think.
I bet you if you think about it, everybody can find something. I mean, my dad's best friend in his company, Apprentice Hall Publishing Company, that had cancer of the brain. It's wild, but it's there and it's common, and we can do a lot of good here. Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for coming and
Thank
letting
you
us talk
so
about
much.
this. Good luck with the event.
Now, last but not least, are you ever going to expand this into a bigger, you start adding halves and the full,
What is that, 5K not enough for you? Not enough for you? You need something
well, I'm
bigger?
just saying, at this point in my, running career, a 5K, I could do that.
okay,
I mean, that's a
all right.
warm-up for me.
All right, that's fair.
It is a good warm-up.
What are you going to do afterwards? I'm sure everybody would stay if you wanted to do a feet of strength. How many times around the lake?
People can see me finish a 5K, and I'll keep going around the River Rock. I'll run to Deltona.
Okay, you're going to do the great Deltona run? Run to your old house and smoke one cigarette and run back. There's nothing more Deltona than running to your old home. I used to live in Deltona. I'm allowed to speak this way. Run to your old house in Deltona, you smoke one cigarette and run back.
Yeah, running down Providence.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Somebody's shooting at me on Montecito.
Jeff, Sue, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
And
Appreciate you.
and again, Melissa's Race happening May 2nd. Sign up. I'll be out there with my sons.
Yes.
And
don't forget the after party.
Yeah.
Ace Cafe. Shout out to those guys as well. And we will be right back. Awesome. Great job, y'all.
Thank
We're
you so
still
much.
on Twitch and YouTube. And guys, I'm just going to do a quick scene change so we can get Joe in here from Fairvilla.
Okay. Thank you.
the cheering
It's a mediocre
cheering
time
crowd
with
at
Tom
the
and
end.
Dan.
Put some respect on my name.
Respect our name.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
You crack ass motherfuckers.
Uh-oh. Who said that? All right. Let me get that. All right, get that out of here. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's me, Vance.
Your hair's getting long.
Yeah, it's real long now.
What are you doing?
I know. I'm just going to let it go.
Sign,
Maisie said I got to keep it going.
I mean,
Yeah, she's like, they're talking about it. You got to keep it going now.
you'll be the one guy that shaves in Movember.
I want to I think I want to get it. I want to both my beard and my hair as long as I can, and then shave everything, including eyebrows. I think it'd be hilarious.
I mean, that's a choice.
It'd be hilarious. There's I'm not gonna say that joke. That'd be mean.
You
There's
wait till April Fools of next year and make it a thing.
All right, hold on. There we go. That looks good. Well, I gotta start figuring out what I want to do for Halloween. I wanted to do David the Gnome, but then we were talking about it, Andrea and me and Maisie, and I don't think a lot of people know who that is. So I got to go with somebody that's little and bearded that is more recognizable than David the Gnome.
Like a munchkin?
I don't think there's many bearded munchkins. Most of them didn't have.
I'm like
The
the
mayor.
thing, the mustache, right?
Yeah, but I don't think people are going to see
The
me going,
mayor.
oh, you're the mayor of Munchkin. Well, they already say that.
You have to do the dance. there.
They already
You
say
walked
that.
right into that one.
You walked right under that one. Okay. Would you like to start?
Yep.
Here we go. And 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. Joe from Fairfield Megastores here. How you doing, Joe? So, Joe, an event's happening tomorrow, Wednesday night, called Wildflowers After Dark. Tell us about it.
Sure. Well, it's fun. We talk about our parties and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But this is a ladies' night.
Okay.
This is actually being thrown in Sanford, so it's not Orlando. It's a little more low key and specifically directed at the ladies. And when I say low key, that doesn't mean that any ladies' night should be basic. So we are doing it Fair Villa style. We have a champagne and macaroon bar. We have some spectacular women that are coming to speak into your life.
Okay.
Including our fabulous neighbor. She's actually our guest of honor, Colette Jane Fair.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
we're going to be doing a little Oprah style, getting into, and I've been listening to her book on Audible, and it's really fascinating. It's not just relationship, it's how we communicate through or don't communicate through conflict in our lives in every situation. So really, if you could just drop by for 20 minutes, it's going to be a great conversation. I'm really excited to ask her some stuff.
I'm more than halfway through it, and a lot of it seems like she is addressing, it seems like avoidance comes up more often than not.
I mean,
Right?
and I'm listening going, it happens in every relationship. It can drive family members apart because there becomes a conflict and then you just don't talk about it. And the next thing you know, 6 years have gone by.
Do you get a lot of couples that come to you guys at Fair Villa that do you get the trope of the we're here to spice things up? Do you still get that?
100%.
Is that the number one still that you get?
I-
Because it used to be when we first started working with Fair Villa, when I first started working with them, I'm going to start just telling people how long I've been here because now it's a badge of honor.
Yes.
30 years of working with Fair Villa. Like it's standing on Bill Murphy's RV bus as he had a guy from Epcot making me a margarita in the back of his bus. Like
That tracks.
He rolled a different way, with Julie Ashton.
Yeah.
Google the porn star Julie Ashton.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with Julie Ashton. I got Jill Kelly on the bus. Google her too. I'm drinking margaritas. We're talking about sexual wellness. It's a different time.
Yeah, it was a different
Where
time.
was I? Sorry, I blacked
know,
out for
you're
a second.
good. Well, you were talking about Fair Villa's been around for 30 years.
So the
yeah.
trope was
spicing things up.
The kind of thing was like, hey, if your marriage, and it's been on every show. It is the couple, it's it's not good anymore. We got to spice it up. We got to get either a dildo or a wig, right?
Or, the things in between. But yeah, when you hear that, I have to tell you a story. We were actually just doing a store tour. We were in East Palatka, and our manager up there, hey, Melissa, our manager up there actually told a story about a 78 and 81-year-old man and woman who had just got married, and their very first stop before they even hit the Lakefront Hotel was Fair Villa. And they're like, we don't even know what what we're doing here, but we want to have fun tonight. We want to have a good time. And so she spent a couple
God.
hours just partying with these people who, again, 78 and 81 want to keep it spicy. I was like, Lord, let that
and
be
they got
me.
they got enough money for a Simeon.
Yeah.
They can do it. They can cash out their
We can do-
401. Just what do you want? Any wedge you want.
What you need.
And,
That's
yeah,
right.
I can spend $1,000 on one if I want to.
Right.
No, you can't.
But you know, another fun thing that we noticed, again, when we were doing the story tour, one of the things we continue to sell out of is stripper poles. And believe it or not, it's for two fabulous reasons.
Can we talk about this?
Sure,
Okay.
I would love to.
Like you had different kinds, right? Because there's because you can get one where you can stud mount it, or you can get one that I feel like is almost like a shower curtain where it's
mobile.
tension mounted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you screw it in. Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
tension mounted ones are, I'm not a fan. Stud it in or nothing.
They're not for everyone.
You got to
Well, I
put it.
need to take it out when my grandma comes by.
No. Well, but still, okay.
But it's,
How do I say this politely? I don't want no broomsticks swinging around there. I like them full figured. I want some ass. And I need that pole to be able to hold some ass.
want some
Okay.
And if
confidence.
you got some 72-pound woman flying around there, that ain't going to cut it for old Danny because I like to be smothered. So I'm going to need a bigger stud
gotta-
it in the wall. I need a stud on the wall.
I
'Cause
gotta take it out when my boss comes
you have to
over.
get your drill. You have to get your drill. It'll take you 30 minutes.
No, then he's gonna look up and he's like, "What's been drilled in here?"
No, you put you go to Home Depot and you get a lamp and you put it in
No,
there
a
like
fan cap.
Fan cap. There, he knows. He knows. He's one
Decorative
step.
fan
He
cap.
was one step ahead of
I was
me
gonna
in.
say, he's done this before.
You know why they call it? They call him horny Home Depot. He's one step ahead of me.
You know, we love our DIY guys. We love them. Yeah.
But see, the whole Chabert agrees with me. Everybody's saying you got to get the stud
gotta
in the
get it.
wall
Mhm.
because if you just get the tension mounted stripper pole, you're only going to have skinny girls on the stripper pole. And no offense, I like all body styles, but I need the
Okay.
ass on the pole.
All right,
I will say some of
SBK
the,
would
some-
agree with me too. Baby Lack would agree with me. Anybody that was a strip club DJ would agree with me. You need ass on the pole.
I will say that the new ones are designed for a little bit more booty than the ones that were previously
Okay, because
created.
I have seen them fall down,
Yeah,
and there's
you-
whole threads
I-
on YouTube where you
I
can watch
agree.
people killing themselves.
1,000%. And a lot of those people are using shower curtain rods as a tension pole. So don't do that. You want to come to a place like Fairville and get a good one.
There you go, get a good one.
I just thought of something. I was in line at Fun Spot the other day.
Yeah.
And I was just minding my own
You're
business.
thinking stripper poles.
No,
You're like,
and
oh
then-
man, I'm gonna get the one here.
There was a mom that was also in line at Fun Spot, and she was like kind of resting against one of the line stanchions that's like a pole with a, and then she was just resting, and her butt cheeks
We're eating the pole.
You're looking going,
Now
that's
you
right.
see my vision.
Yeah.
You see my
And
vision.
I was like, oh my god! And it was like,
This is what I was talking about.
she had
Yes, yeah.
mega butt.
Yeah, mega butt.
It's all. It's a fun spot. So it draws a certain crowd. But I was like, oh my god!
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I was like,
Some butts look better
Yeah,
on
and
poles
it's
than
arched.
yeah. Some
It's
butts
like a butt bra.
I have no offense to skinny flat asses, but not as
Okay.
good on the pole.
so Joe.
The pole
okay.
needs some ass.
So my point about the poll, though, is that people are getting them for women are enjoying them not just to spice things up, but also for wellness. There's there's an
yeah.
exercise, there's a sensuality, there's a movement, and as we get older, there's the flexibility we're talking about.
Sure.
So one of the things that we're covering tomorrow night, it's really the people that are going to be in the room are spectacular.
That's awesome. And I
Yeah,
like
before
that
I keep going,
you have like some crazy stuff. You have some little wilder stuff. You have some educational stuff. You have some serious stuff, relationship
good.
stuff.
So good. Yeah. So we have an author. We have a pelvic floor specialist, which is also really spectacular for all
I know
kinds
Corey from Core Floor.
well, this one I think we have
the pelvic floor at
Oh,
women.
sorry, it's half listening.
Yeah. I've heard of this. That there's a lot of pelvic
there's a
floor
lot.
issues, especially after you give birth.
Correct.
And
Yeah, postpartum reconstruction is a big deal, and we can handle a lot of that naturally, but it's not something that a lot of people are talking about. So we have a really cool person that's coming that's going to be educational. You'll be able to look at tools that support even the way that you can do this relationally. You can handle it's an issue that can be handled together when there's good communication, which is why all of these people really matter in a woman's life right now. And I mean, men are welcome. We appreciate the attendance and the support, but this is really conversation conversation that has to do with how women are dealing with sexuality and sensuality through the aging process, and not just through all aging processes, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and so on and so forth.
What do you know about pelvic floor?
Okay.
Here's what I know.
Yeah,
I know. Last night I was doing a little tongue and groove. Hey, hold on. Comedy.
Good for you, right?
Luxury final point joke.
You know, we're
Right here. Terrazzo.
we also have somebody talking
Hots
about.
and Pfeffer Incorporated.
Okay, wait. I want the beer thing now. I'm on it.
Well, I was doing
Lorraine and
Laverne
Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, I was on the thing.
Yeah, there you go. You got
But
it.
also, so pelvic floor specialists, we have somebody that's going to be talking about breath work. We're doing a disco-style sound bath with aromatherapy. Like, let's
Cool.
just bring it. And the mood of this entire event is set to literally your free spirit. It's called Wildflowers After Dark because we can be whoever we want to be, but then who are we when the world's not looking? And this is for those conversations, which is really fun.
I know what Tom is when no one's looking. I see him in there. I see him in the bathroom. He's got his shirt off. He's running his hand up and down his ass.
Right, but it's gonna be
Cranking
beautiful.
himself.
It's gonna be beautiful. If you like the moon, it's like think Bridgerton after dark,
Okay.
right?
I like
That's
that.
kind of where we're going.
Big pantaloons, ladders.
There's a doctor coming in that's gonna be talking about sexual peptides.
Okay.
You know,
I didn't even get the
sexual.
thing.
Yeah, that's such a thing. Like, look, we're biohacking in all directions right now. We're GLP-ing, we're taking shots, I'm on the train, I play, like people are taking, and the reason
you?
peptides are being taken by athletes, right? The whole
Yeah.
Wolverine stack. Like, we can heal our body in amazing ways. We can also do that when it comes to our libido. And so there's a doctor that's going to be talking about like how, and you can add it to what you're already taking. It's pretty.
I may or may not be on the Wolverine stack.
See? Listen,
All right.
for this
No one
whole-
Give
knows.
me that stack.
No,
Give me
no,
the stack.
no. You
I'll
don't know
call-
about it.
call
You don't know.
Dr. Powers.
Listen,
No, you gotta call
cellular
Dr. Andrea.
regeneration.
Yeah. Dr. Powers got sexual peptides. I'm gonna text him.
Yeah, he
but
should,
Don't
right?
do that.
He does. He's
Don't do
got
What
it.
if that ruins our relationship? Which he's like, sexual what?
Yeah, by the
What if
way,
it's like, you pervert, and you delete your number?
also my pimp name.
Well, look, we're designed.
Hey, baby,
Did he say
it's
pimp
me,
name?
sexual peptides. Ooh, you want some
see the
sexual
t-shirt.
peptides, baby? Ow, sexual peptides.
Sexual peptides, right? Don't miss it.
So okay,
Yeah.
we need to talk to Colette about this.
You're rattled.
So
You're
Yep.
legitimately horny rattled, aren't you?
no.
Yes, you are. You got some
I'm
pin
telling-
up. Did you not make love on your Sublime trip?
I-
You needed to make love. You're pin
There's
up.
a bunch of
You're
people in
pin
the
up.
room.
I mean,
It's an Airbnb.
Joe's got you horny crazy.
I don't think it's racist.
So let's talk about communication, and because like obviously from doing Love Thy Neighbor with Colette for so long, we learned that like communication's everything with your spouse, and I'm curious to the communication when it comes to sex. I feel like that's very rarely talked about between couples. And
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's the worst. I bet
Yeah,
it's the worst
and-
lane of communication.
And then you end up doing
Yeah.
the same thing you've always done
Yeah.
for 20
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
and you don't even know if that's what your spouse wants or likes or what
you're not
more they
talking
can do.
about it.
Yeah, because you're just like you never talk about it.
Because you feel embarrassed to talk about it because you're talking about things that it's weird. If somebody says like, "Hey, I don't really like that. I like this instead," and
Yeah.
you kind of like
You're
I don't know-
embarrassed.
Yeah, you're
People get embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like people get embarrassed by their kinks, even though they're perfectly innocent. Like
Do tell. Go on.
you
You sound like you have something on your chest, sir.
Let's just say
Clear the room.
Let's just say you did have a kink, right, or Joe? All right,
Yeah,
let's
let's
deal
say,
with this.
Yeah, let's say you have a
Listen,
cake.
But
Yeah.
let's say it's not perfectly innocent. Let's say it's innocent, but it could be considered, embarrassing
Taboo.
or taboo. Yeah,
Yeah.
taboo.
Or it's got
Yeah.
some
All right.
shame
Tab-
attached
yeah,
to
We
it.
just got a drunkie the bear. Oh yeah, we're on the right course. We're on the right course.
All of it, taboo
Taboo
too.
one, taboo two. I know. Yeah, I know what you're
There's a lot
talking
of
about.
taboo. There's pure taboo, which is a whole series.
Did you
Flashback.
Have
Yeah.
you gone to Taboo 5, the
Yeah,
young
yeah.
generation?
Yeah. And so
Taboo 5's pretty good.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a therapist involved. She's taboo.
The original Taboo 1 at the ending, where it's the mom and the aunt, I'm like, too far. I'm like, that's a lot.
Yeah. Wait, is this your sister or your
And he fell
your
asleep.
brother's
He falls
wife?
asleep in a beanbag chair, and the aunt's like, "Well, go on, pull it out." And I'm
Okay,
like,
yeah, I love
"Whoa,
that one."
my God. I'm like, he's in a beanbag chair, which, by the
There's
way,
something I missed on Netflix.
made me want to go get a beanbag chair.
Yeah.
Now that I can see.
I was like, I'd never still be asleep.
Me neither. That's
Is that called like a cuck chair? Is that what it's called?
a cuck chair.
A cuck chair?
No, it's a beanbag chair. This
No.
wasn't.
But I mean, isn't that okay? So that's like the art of watching, right?
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you're-
yeah.
Right, and there's like a chair specifically with a name, a cuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I-
Well,
I'm
you
gonna have to
say-
Google it now.
You're over there in the
This
shadows.
This is Tom's fantasy.
You're over there in the shadows, Joe, smoking a
yeah,
cigarette.
this guy's a
in your chair.
Yeah, in
this
the
is
chair.
Charlie Cuck chair. over here.
Yeah. By the way, I need glasses. I need to be closer. Too far. I can't see anything. It's too dark.
Come over here.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah,
My eyes are better
yeah.
to see you with, my dear.
I
You're
need
like
to
an
get-
old wolf.
I need to get like a foot away.
flashlight.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow. Back to communicating
Oh,
what
sure.
you want. So say you have say
Yeah.
you're into
Say
something.
you drag out your old cuck chair and you pull it in the center of the room and you want to tell your wife, like, hey, can we use the cuck chair tonight?
Yeah. Well,
right?
that's way too complicated. Then you're hiring some the bull.
We'll have you and your
Where do
wife.
you go, bulls.com? who knows where to find them?
Have your
you don't
wi-
want to go Craigslist. That's whoa.
Too dangerous.
But that's
I
where
think
you think you should go.
I think the simplest sentences can sometimes be the hardest to say.
Ah.
Right? So literally we're talking 5 to 6 words here. Like
Me want cuck chair.
or hey, here's literally honestly not I wouldn't have gone that way.
That's pretty simple, Joe.
Yeah, but I feel like it's in the delivery, you know what I'm saying? And the me want situation might make it a little awkward.
Baby want cuck chair.
Yeah.
Go go
Yeah.
gaga.
Okay, well, and we just threw 3 different taboo situations into one. But again, something like, I'd like it if you spanked me. That's a few. But you see how it was
His head would fly off if Crystal said that to him.
No,
That's why I
I'll
was
do
gonna-
it. I'll do anything.
I know you would do anything.
How
No.
exciting would you? How,
Oh my!
like,
Oh,
would
yeah.
you,
Are you
right? You'd be like,
Crazy? He'd run. If she said
I'll be
go
like,
out.
"Oh, let's do it."
She said if she said to him, hey, if you go outside right now and run around the block your fastest time you've ever done, I'll let you spank me. He would beat his time by 30 seconds. It'd be the fastest thing he's
So
ever seen
here's
him
my
do.
question,
He'd
then.
drag his foot down the block until it fell off.
All right, ladies, listen to what's happening right now, because what's very exciting is that as willing as you were, why are we finding it so difficult to say sentences like that? Why do you think it's so hard
The
for a
cost of
woman
quiet,
to say?
I don't know.
The cost of quiet,
don't
right?
know.
Right. So if we are
Because it's
truly-
awkward, and we feel like he feels like if he says he wants to drag out his cuck chair to Crystal, that she's gonna say no, that's stupid, and you're
Oh,
stupid
no,
for thinking
yeah,
that.
yeah. Then she could be like, "What? You are a weirdo."
So how do we
You're
create?
weird.
You disgust me.
How do you create a safe space for that conversation then? I mean, don't you want them to be able to come to you with whatever they want?
Well, my
And don't
plan
you
is
wanna
His plan is to hide under the
My
cuck chair and then
plan
pop out.
is- yeah.
my plan is to take her to Olive Garden. Right.
Okay, I like this. Hold on, walk me through this.
Yeah,
So you start at Olive Garden.
Yeah. We go
What do you
there.
get? Tour of Italy.
Yeah, yeah.
Two tours of
Yeah.
Italy.
Yeah.
And a Bellini.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then you start the
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. And you hold her hand. You do that move. You ever see? You ever
The
held
reach
your
across the
You ever
table.
held your wife's hand across the table?
I've never done that.
Yeah. Try that. Try that.
And yeah, I
That
hold
one's
her,
free. That one's free.
and then I start explaining like,
Yeah.
have you
I
ever?
have a chair
Well,
that I love.
first, I'll ask AI. Ask AI how to explain to my wife I want a cook chair. Because
what?
I've started asking everything and it tells me
Okay,
how
but-
to do it.
But I feel like if we simplified it rather than I feel like we're already over communicating. Like the first thing is I have something I'd like to talk to you about. There's something I'm interested in. Are you willing to listen?
But I think she's gonna get real nervous.
Yeah. I think it's a setup.
Yeah.
It's a setup.
Yeah.
And then,
It's
are
like-
you familiar with the cuck chair? Have you ever heard of it? Can we try it?
Okay, I've got
Okay,
it.
well-
I asked. I'm now.
That's a lot of words.
Let me see if I
Yeah.
can get this to speak this to you.
Oh no.
Hold on here. How do you get this thing to talk?
It had a British accent though.
Yeah, it did before. Hold on. Give me a second.
You know, speaking of British accent, that's where we actually have been exploring this topic a lot. So we joined the people, the gentleman from Fish and Brits, who we just love and adore.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
having
yeah.
so much fun with them. But and it's Fairville University actually helping British people who avoid this topic at all costs be able to get comfortable with having sexual communication in a dry
That's
relationship.
actually-
Oh yeah,
That's a
the
trope.
Brits are.
Yeah.
The no sex, please.
Yeah.
We're British. That was an old. That was
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Well,
old.
they like to have it. They just don't want to talk about it. That's for sure. So it's been Colette's book has really been kind of helping us educate as well how to really kind of dive into. Okay, what you got?
Here
Ready?
We go. I got
Okay.
it. Here we go. This is, I asked ChatGPT, how does Tom breach the conversation to his wife, Crystal, about the fact that he wants a cuckold chair?
Okay, cuckold. There we go.
It's loading. It has to load. Everything has to load. My God. It's
I mean-
loading.
Well, how much does it
It's a
need
long
to think?
answer. It's a long
It
answer.
probably
I said
shouldn't
it's-
open
okay.
with, I want a cuck chair.
Oh God.
That's a fast way to turn a normal conversation into a record scratch moment. If he actually wants to bring it up without blowing things up, it needs to be framed as curiosity, not a demand, and definitely not labelled in the most loaded way possible.
Loading.
Here's the smarter way to approach it. Start with the why, not the label. Hey, I've been thinking about ways to mix things up a little. Keep it about connection, curiosity, or adding something new, not a specific kink term.
Okay.
Use plain language instead of internet terminology. I think it could be kind of exciting to watch you, be a little more visual, change the dynamic a
Ooh,
bit.
good
Okay. I like
sentence.
that.
The phrase cuck chair carries a ton of baggage that might not match what he
Ton of
actually
baggage.
means. Make it a conversation, not a pitch. Is that something you'd ever be open to talking about?
Oh.
Give her space to react honestly, without pressure. Be ready for a hard no. This is one of those ideas that lands very differently depending on the person. If she's not into it, pushing it will backfire
Okay.
fast.
All right. There you go.
There's
There
one
you go.
thing I didn't like his advice that keep away from pitches. I love a good
Yeah,
pitch.
you know, he's gonna give her 3 options. You know, option 1 is cuck chair with bull. Option 2 is just standard cuck chair, and option 3 is virtual cuck chair where you're on Zoom cucking it out.
yeah. Then there's an element where I hide in the closet. I've seen that one
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hide the bull does that, but if he finds out, he may get violent. he knows I'm in there. So you know.
For the record, we're not talking about this at Ladies' Night, y'all. Yeah.
No, none of this will be on
We're
the
enjoying
menu.
this conversation, but
none of
Well, what
this
if
will be on
someone
the
brings it up?
Every,
I
you
mean,
know-
a woman. Why wouldn't a woman like to watch?
Do you know every time I'm in a closet,
Okay.
I think I pretend I'm R. Kelly watching that. Remember that? Oh, I loved that video where he's like,
You're trapped in the closet.
She's in the closet, put the Beretta.
So speaking of that, we were talking about Nikki Glazer.
Yeah.
Like recently has talked about that on a podcast that she may enjoy knowing that her husband or significant other, boyfriend,
Yeah.
is with another woman, and that kind of makes her like get excited.
Yeah.
And so, but it seems like that society doesn't believe it's real. Even though, of course, it's real.
Well, I don't
Men
believe
have
it.
it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Well, it could be, because there could be an element of, like marketing and like making her be more likable amongst men because she's a female comedian, and that it could be marketing, but it does exist. You've seen it before,
So two
right?
things. Number one,
I've
Nikki
seen the
Glaser
videos.
has been voted one of the 100 most influential in People magazine right now.
Yeah.
So
she's very hot.
conversation like this, again, we've got somebody who's super influential at the
Yeah.
top of their game,
Very,
having
very-
an honest conversation.
Very hot.
Second of all, you know what the number one selling genre of literature is right now? Smut.
Okay, all right.
Smut. They're reading it while you're sitting next to them mowing the lawn. They're having all these thoughts and feelings because they're written down right now. Women are enjoying a brand new thought process. There's a whole new revolution happening, and they want to enjoy it within the safety of their relationship. That's the thing. We're not, it's not as if there's a revelation to just go get strange. It's I really want to deepen the connection that draws out. I saw a meme the other day, and this was quite amazing, but it says the more a man respects her, the more she'll let him disrespect her.
Okay, all right.
Wait,
So
what does that mean? Explain that to a man that
sure.
respects no women.
Okay, okay.
I'm joking.
Then you have no chance.
I'm joking around. I'm having
But that's
fun.
the idea. When a woman feels safe, there is a lot of opportunity there that is untapped. But the challenge is getting to that safety spot in the beginning, which is why communication and self-confidence, feeling good about your pelvis, feeling good about stress. Women carry so much stress that is actually cellular. And when they say they have a headache and can't, they really sometimes cellularly can't because they don't have that libido function. They don't have the hormones moving. They don't have the things processing that would make things funner, right? Which is why packets of travel foil support is important.
Yep, yeah. I don't know what that
There you go.
means.
Yeah, I don't either. My God, I don't know what
but I'm
you
not
did.
even trying to figure it
She
out.
may have just started a war of some sort. Yeah. Oh, lube.
Lube.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it also why men
There's always time.
are confused about like, well, why not? I'm ready all times.
Me ready now.
like, no matter what could happen, if we into the world asteroid,
Yeah.
like, it's whatever, I'll take it.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sexy, right?
I mean,
As the asteroid's coming down, it's like, hold on, I want to time this.
yeah. One more time.
Yeah.
One more time. The
I
world's
want to
about
time
to
this
end.
as the flames melt my eyes out.
I'd be too scared to do it.
Yeah, I would be too. I'd be terrified. I'd be
Armageddon.
crying. I can't get a boner when I'm crying. That's true. I've tried.
And now we expect women to react when they've been crying.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's
I know.
that's a perfect example.
It's true. The double standard. It's not fair. It's not fair at all.
You know, but,
Go ahead.
oh, well, I was gonna say sometimes the conversation can start just by going to Fair Villa and walking around.
I think it makes it
and looking.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It rips
Yeah.
the Band-Aid
It's like-
off in a fun way.
Yeah.
Because your store's set up to be very and I've done this. I've actually done this with Andrea where we're just like, hey, no kid. You want to swing through?
Sure.
Hey, let's
Make it a
swing,
game.
Let's swing through and walk around and
Yeah.
see what's new. And there's always something new because,
yeah.
I don't know, 10,000, 30,000 products. I don't know how many.
16,000 square feet.
Yeah, thousands
Yeah.
of products.
Our SKUs are 5-6 digits. It's a lot.
The biggest.
But I'll tell you
SKUs.
what's hot again, to remove some of the stuff. A lot of the thing is fun, and what's really hot as we come into the new season is fruit.
That's a trend right now.
There's a huge trend, and we're going to be launching so much of it. Fruit is a big deal, but also right now we're in the season. I'm good and sunburned from Jeep Week, and I took a smut book. I mean, to be able to, women are exploring that in their mind right now. Women would or men would serve well to support that because
Yeah.
they're.
There's a group
ask them about what they're reading. That's a great entry.
We have a
level.
lot of listeners that have mentioned that they've read spicier books. I know there's also a contingent of women that even like maybe the gateway to get into that was the curiosity around the gay hockey show, Heated Rivalry.
It started a smut trend.
No, but the book is very
Okay,
sexy. Like
okay.
it's a extremely spicy book.
Okay.
And there are groups of women that like I don't even think they are gay or even identify as gay, but just
Are into it.
they're rooting for these male like gay characters to succeed, and they're into that world, you know. And I
you
don't-
remember the L Word? Do you remember? Was it like Cinemax? It was like the first.
went
there
on
was
for a
two-
while.
Yeah,
They-
there was a man version. I can't remember that, but I was into the L Word.
I remember that.
Oh, before I,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was-
yeah.
You couldn't help but be like Shane. I mean, it was just they.
Yeah.
they were something.
It's interesting that
But book talk is a real thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about fruit and vegetables and sex. I have this whole theory. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
well, you guys have made no bones about it. The Vans have been a banana family forever.
Okay. So here's what I'm
They're a
confused about.
hardcore banana family.
So,
we
The
have a
Dennises-
toy for you.
No,
So-
we're cucumber. The Dennises are straight cucumber.
so for years,
Stringent. It's healthy.
for years, it's been the trope that for all sexual education, for like in schools and like classes, and like when you have some educator up there explaining about how to put on a condom or whatever, the banana was used. Okay, all right,
We still use them in our Oral 101
yeah,
class.
That's
so-
why I got Andrea pregnant. I put the condom on the banana.
So then it was always the banana. That
New
was
questions. New questions.
from the movies, the TV shows,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
jokes about the banana, the school like sex ed classes.
Yeah.
It's always the banana,
Always.
banana. Then somehow the eggplant came in,
Yeah.
right? And then the eggplant took over the digital banana, right? And then so no
Oh
one
my
used.
God, the eggplant is the digital banana.
It is.
Yeah.
It is,
So
yeah.
then why not? Why?
And you can't put a condom on an eggplant.
That's the part.
Why? Yeah, but
well,
why
you
not?
can, but I mean.
Yeah, they were smaller eggplants. Right?
Are there?
And then- yeah, and
I've
then-
never seen a slender eggplant.
and you can make a
Okay,
water
I have
balloon.
Japanese eggplants.
Hold
That's
on.
real.
You could fill a condom like a water balloon, huge, like it'll
You missed,
fit over
you
there.
missed what Joe said. Joe said Japanese eggplants are smaller, and my shoes blew off. I have to leave now. Officially, whenever my shoes get blown off by someone else saying something, I have to leave the show.
So my question is to society:
Jesus, Joe.
why didn't digital
It's trying to be a
banana
blessing.
make it? Why wasn't there a digital banana
Is
with
there
the
a
water
banana
squirts?
emoji? No, the water squirt you add yourself. That's two
No, no.
emojis, sir.
But I'm saying when we
Hold
went,
on, let me see.
I love that they go together in your mind, though. That's
but
good.
when-
No, but he's right.
No, but when
he's
we-
like, we grew up in middle school, high school, the banana was always the
1000%.
fake penis.
Sure.
Then we get into digital world and everybody's like, no, you can't use a banana for a penis. It's an eggplant. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
but-
like there is a banana, and
There's
now
gotta
I
be
feel
a
bad
banana.
about it.
but the popular and the universal signal of that
Yeah.
is eggplant,
Yeah.
and we have
It's
settled
because
on
it's
that.
open. It's because it's an open banana. That's why you can't use it. You can't use it. It's
I
open.
feel like I have to find reason to use it.
But
though.
It's
the
open.
banana that one mistake by banana.
That was by emoji
No, but that is
people.
the reason you don't use it, because nobody's penis has peels that you can.
You're right.
I'm being serious. That's clinical.
And
Jack,
if they,
that's
I was
clinical.
gonna say, and if they do, consult help.
If they would
true.
have made the text message, the emoji banana without
With no
the peel,
peels, just
It
a
would've
whole
changed the
banana.
world.
Yeah.
A whole banana.
that would have been
Yeah.
the signal, and that it would have been a different timeline, and that one mistake.
We may not even have this show.
for yeah,
It would change the world. Everything would be different.
Which also
Sliced bread, it's a whole situation.
accelerate the eggplant industry was on the downfall for
It was.
years,
It was.
and then the
Italy was the only people keeping
Yeah.
eggplants popular.
So you know, I always
Italy.
have an eggplant in my fridge, and not for the reason that you might.
I
think.
didn't say that.
Huge fan of Ratatouille.
I always have a
It's
banana in my
healthy.
Touche.
anyway. All right,
Okay, we figured it out.
I love this show.
We figured we love you. We love you. So all right, so let's plug.
So, ladies' night.
Wildflowers After Dark, ladies' night, ladies that are
yeah.
listening in the show. If you want to come and have a good time and be a part of these very special Fair Villa Megastore events, what's the easiest way for people to do this? It's tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. Tomorrow, Sanford, 7 to 9, our Sanford location on Reinhardt by the Walmart. Also, dress cute because Ashley Jane Boudoir Photography is going to be doing mini photo shoots. Have a glass of champagne, eat a cookie, learn something, meet a friend. It'll be fabulous.
There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, the cucumber industry got screwed. The carrot industry, because I know
No,
like
no,
a carrot's
no.
pointy,
A carrot-
but they make some big girthy carrots.
I'm sorry,
Nobody
sir.
wants a carrot, sir.
Carrots have already been taken by the snowman
Yeah.
world.
They also can cause pelvic health issues.
Carrots?
Think.
How? How?
Sir.
I peel mine.
And
I
with
peel,
that,
I peel my carrots. I also put vinegar on them like a pumpkin to keep them from turning. Do you do that with your vegetables?
I feel like no.
All my sex vegetables get a vinegar treatment so they don't turn. Because you got to be careful with the pH. Ladies' pH is delicate.
I do love the way you're thinking right now. That is
Also,
very true.
after I'm done
Yes.
using all of our veggies, Andrea makes me powder all of them and put them back in their silicone bags.
And did the peach get the other end of it?
Peach is the ass.
I was really thinking that too. I like
Peach is the
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, but also it's known, and I think from the movie Face Off or something. There was a what movie?
Are you talking about John Travolta in the movie Face Off?
Nicolas Cage.
Someone was eating a peach and describing how good it was, and I'm like, and even as a kid, I was
And it
like,
made you horny.
No, I was like, I know what you're talking about, Travolta.
you bald pervert.
I think
Nicolas Cage had a peach moment.
Oh, was it
yeah,
Nicolas
baby,
Cage?
You're hotter than a Georgia peach or hotter than a peach on Georgia asphalt.
Is
He
that what
said to Laura Dern.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What are you watching? This guy's watching pornos.
Long time
My
ago.
God.
Don't get me started on
All right, ladies,
kumquat.
take care of your veggies and fruit.
What the hell is a kumquat anyway?
It's,
No one eats
it's
that.
tiny citrus, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I eat so many
Tiny citrus.
Okay, we had a kumquat tree in my house in
Spitting out
DeLand,
the seed.
and out the back near my swing set, and you could climb my swing set, and I could jump from my swing set into the kumquat tree. So I jumped in the top of it. I hide up there and I eat all the kumquats.
So
and one
good.
time I ate so many kumquats that I pooped my pants.
Wow. I mean,
Yep, they're good, buddy. They're good.
too much of anything is not always a good thing.
And by the way, the cherry stem, tying that in knot with
My
your
dad
tongue,
did that.
has never translated.
My dad thought it did.
Hasn't it? Because it can make a man. I mean, the moment I spit
Yeah.
out a tied up stem, dude's. I'm
My
like,
dad
oh.
did it. Well, he
Yeah.
could do the trick. He could tie a cherry stem with his tongue. He still did it. Very inappropriate. Do it for all my friends.
It was a Bennigan's thing.
We did
Well,
it
you
at Down
ate
the
your
Hatch.
Shirley Temples.
Yes.
It was like, yeah.
We did it at Down the Hatch Seafood Restaurant. My dad would, well, he didn't get it. He'd get a whiskey, and then I'd get Shirley Temple, and then he'd go, hand me that cherry stem, boy. And I'd hand it to him, and he'd be like, watch this. And he'd do it, and then he'd pop it out of his mouth and hand it to me. He'd be tied into a knot, and he'd be like, "That's why your mother loves me." And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but okay, I'm just gonna eat my fish sandwich.
Yeah, but the thing is, so you can't be the intricacy of your tongue movement is.
Yeah, he would do this.
Can you
He'd
not
like,
do it?
He
You
would do
can't
it like
do
this.
it.
He'd put it in there. I can do it.
I could do
because
it.
I practiced doing it because my dad would do it.
That's
we
what I
should
was
get some
saying.
stems
We
and
did
do
it at the table. I think it was to keep us quiet, but we always contested
Yeah,
it.
so I would we would contest it too. This must be a
can do
Florida
the
trash
fastest?
thing or something. This is a Florida trash thing. So my dad down the hatch seafood restaurant. I have a Shirley Temple. He has a whiskey. We're
Yeah.
going drink for drink.
Yeah.
I've got 2 stems. He gets 1. I get 1. And my dad's fast as hell. He puts it in. He goes like. Pop it right out.
And they did the thing.
Yeah, he spit it out on the table, which is also gross. Really good. You shouldn't be doing that. And then I learned how to do it. He would teach me. He's like, you gotta fold it over and then tuck it through. My dad would say.
I think our dads were friends.
And then that's what we would do in the bar down the hatch.
Yeah. There'd be like 6 of them on the table at the end of the.
Yeah, and then there'd be like one of those Donkey Kongs you can sit at and put your drink at. And then
Tabletop Donkey
and then
Kong.
I'd go play some Donkey Kong, and then they call our number,
Galactica.
and then we'd walk to the back, and then my dad would eat like 9 pieces of fried fish and French fries and a big salad, and then he'd get drunk, and Mom would drive him home.
Oh, what a great Sunday.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be more about like tongue stamina? Like, look how many tongue push-ups I can do, and then you're pushing something heavy over and over. All right, Joe, Fairville Megastore tomorrow. Wildflowers
Not the
After
Megastore.
Dark.
Sanford.
Oh, Sanford. Sorry.
Yeah, Fairville Sanford.
Sanford.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. We will see you guys there.
Thanks.
Thank you for always being here.
Always.
Appreciate you guys.
Always.
Go shop at Fairvilla, and we will be right back.
Thanks.
Awesome. That's super funny. Are we? Is that it for lunch? Are we taking lunch a little early?
Taking lunch a little
I'll
early.
get you some.
Yes.
Bye, guys. We'll see you.